Hi, I'm Leon Lovelace, and this is Unstoppable Force. Now, I need your help. I need you to go to my PayPal link. I'll put a link in the description box below. I'm going to also throw it on here so you can go there and donate to my show so I can expand it. Of course, I'm a flawed man, just like every other man that you've seen is flawed. And one of the flaws that I just happen to have is I often forget things, and some things I don't really focus on that I should, or make videos on that I should. And one thing, or one topic I should be talking about more that I haven't been, is the Chemours pollution in the water in Wilmington, North Carolina. And it's important because this is water contamination that's happening in my backyard, and it's something a little bit easier for me to cover compared to the other independent journalists because I'm only about an hour away from Wilmington. And if there's any public events or anything going on publicly in Wilmington, especially on Saturdays, I would be the one that actually be able to go on site and be able to actually film and shoot anything that happens, like any public meetings that go on, or just talk to any government officials about this topic. It'd be a little bit easier for me to go there and interview people and be on site for anything that happens with regard to with regards to implementing regulation against Chemours. So this is one thing I actually need to remind myself to improve upon, is talk about the water pollution in Wilmington. But I am going to update you guys on some things that have been going on recently. Both of these articles are from the local station in Wilmington, the local NBC station in Wilmington. But one, and this was published on May 8th, so this was just last month, early last month. And it's about how Chemours claims to reduce their airborne Gen X emissions by 99%. So this is pretty good right here, because it talks about that in its response to a 60-day notice from the NC Division of Air Quality, the Chemours company says it plans to spend $100 million to upgrade its Fayetteville Works facility. Chemours sent a 30-page response outlining its plan to make the site a best-in-class facility with respect to air and wastewater emission control, including technology expected to result in a 99% reduction in air emission of Gen X compounds and other per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFASs, by the end of 2019 or early 2020. Because it says right here, just a little bit farther down in the article, that according to the NC Department of Environmental Quality Analysis, 100,000 pounds of airborne Gen X and PFAS are released into the atmosphere annually from the Fayetteville Works facility. So it was actually worse than we thought. It wasn't just that they're polluting the water and poisoning the residents and the local communities that live next to Wilmington, but this facility is also polluting the air. The facility is in Fayetteville, or it's near Fayetteville, but this just shows you that this is just one article that's showing you that just not having any regulation is not really serving the public, because the health and the well-being of the residents that live near these facilities is being compromised because the government's not making sure that they're treating any of their waste in a safe and effective manner. And this is just one short article, and here's another one that the WCT published in May 30th, so it was late last month. This article talks about how they did install carbon absorption units at its Fayetteville Works in an effort to reduce the emission of Gen X in the air. So the officials said that the carbon absorption bed technology will significantly reduce the air emission of Gen X immediately. So the officials could say that, but of course the NC Division of Air Quality actually needs to go and test it to actually see if they're being truthful and to see how effective those carbon absorption units are actually doing to make sure that our air is actually of a good quality and our health isn't going to be degraded by Chemours. So we just need to make sure we put the pressure on the Wilmington legislature and the Cape Fear and the Cape Fear County legislature, so to make sure that not just the city but the county and even the state government will actually ensure that Chemours isn't polluting our water and our air, because they've been doing this shit since the fucking 80s, and it's about fucking time that we made sure they clean up their fucking act.